What's going on, guys? This is Danny from Slow Restoration. As you can see, I got a handful of GoPros and we're getting ready to fire the Turbo GMC up. It's a big day for me anyway, and probably for a lot of people had this question: what does this truck make on a dyno? Well, today we're gonna find out. Alright guys, and we're off. We have Scout with us. He better behave today. Stay back there. We're on our way. We're gonna go pick up the other Turbo GMC, and then we're off to the dyno. Let's get rolling. It's running pretty good today. We'll get on a little bit here. Roads are slightly damp, and it's only 44 degrees out, so Scout seems to be enjoying the ride so far. Right, buddy? Do a couple of light pulls here just to make sure the meth is activated, pressured up. Yeah, seems to be working. Alright guys, we're getting ready to pull in here. Once we get past this Amish buggy, we'll be able to pull in, pick up the other truck, and head to the dyno. Alright guys, we're off. There goes the new build. There's the old build. Let's jump in and get rolling. On the way to the dyno. It's funny how weird it is following a truck that looks pretty much identical to yours. My truck here, of course, the new build here. I think we're gonna throw this one on a dyno first and get the baseline. It's like I said, we'll know power numbers from this, but this will be the first of many comparisons between this truck and this truck. This truck is getting a front mount turbo with the same cam. It is getting heads also, but let's get them on a dyno and see what they do. Here's Brad. Brad's gonna be doing our work today.
How's it going?
Good, good. So we're gonna pull him in, get him strapped down, see what he does. Off with that one. Now see if we can make a little bit more power with the Turbo GMC. $650, 6 to 650 is his guess. I'm gonna say right at 600 wheel. One way to find out though. Mike?
That's a good question.
That's not bad for low boost. Yeah, it's usually right around 8.5 to, yeah, that
really
gets
fat there.
Yeah, definitely fat.
And it clears up by up here.
Right. All right, we're going for run 2, and we're going to keep it on low boost. So we have run 2 here.
See the difference in brakes pulling it a little bit.
He tried to load it a little bit, but
it did make a little more boost.
Oh, did it?
Tiny bit. 890. 9. Pretty much 9.
Yeah. Yeah, it's always right in the 8.5 to 9 range. So.
Yeah. You get rid of this one. Is it a glitch?
478 and 520.
Yep. Really ideal for making the best power.
So this thing still has the LSA on it?
Still has the LSA blower on it.
And a rear mount turbo feeding the blower.
Yeah.
Horsepower numbers?
Like 750.
750. And it's still a work in progress.
Yeah, we're putting a cam in it now. Putting a cam in it and then playing with it. Making it work better, I guess.
It's cool. Alright guys, it's doing really good so far. 683 on high boost. We're gonna do one more pull on high boost, maybe do a couple different things, and just see if we can get that up a little bit more. It's definitely running rich, and then it starts creeping up to running lean on high end. But it sounds, well, it's extremely loud is what it is, but it sounds good. Alright guys, one more run. We're gonna run this on high boost too. We let it cool down a bit. Same power, 683. I think he might have let out a little early because of the air fuel started creeping, but it's doing good. 683 and 756 pretty much.
Pretty much identical to the other runs.
Yeah.
I tried to bring it in a little later so it didn't go as fat, but
right.
It's still not where I'm comfortable on top there.
Yeah. Did you let out a little early?
Yeah.
Sound like it. And it's cooler weather too. I mean, what's the temperature in here?
It is
58
degrees in here and 50% humidity.
Yeah.
So that's not helping.
That's not helping, yeah. But the 58's not horrible. Alright guys, we're pretty much done here today. I'm pretty happy with those numbers. Low boost is not bad, and high boost is definitely up there. More than I thought it was going to make, so we're definitely happy. We're going to probably bring this back in the springtime and get Brad to fine tune this thing a little bit. Like I said, right now it's running very fat, which is hurting mid-range, low-end power. That's why it's probably launching soft at the track, but for a mail order tune, it's really not bad. PDF's information, check them out. All right guys, that's it for the dyno session there. Thanks Brad.
Yep,
appreciate it. We're definitely going to be coming back to him. He's going to be doing the tune on the new Turbo GMC build. We'll probably bring this back in the spring. He sees a lot of areas to improve, so we'll see you back here. I think Scout might be a boost junkie. He seems to like riding in the Turbo GMC. There you have it guys, there's the final numbers on the Turbo GMC. I'm very happy with those numbers. They're more than I expected it to be, and I guess that's why it does as well as it does at the track. And with 755 foot-pounds of torque, that's why it tows the trailer so good. So here's the dyno chart. Again, it was on high boost, it was 683 and 756 pretty much foot-pounds of torque. On low boost, it's still not a slouch at 478 and 520. So if you don't know this truck, there's a bunch of videos on it. There's a whole playlist on it, but in short, it's a completely stock long block 6 liter that has never been out of the truck. Heads have never been off. Oil pan's never been off. So obviously the rings haven't been gapped or anything of that sort. It's got about 90,000 miles on it as it sits. It does have a Texas Speed cam in it. That's the only modification to the long block. And then of course it's got the rear mount STS turbo system. Turbo Smart wastegate blow-off valve. I did upgrade the turbo to a Turbonetics 7875 ceramic ball bearing. Other than that, it's a pretty simple build. It does have a Yank 3200 converter, Deechworks 60-pound injectors, and it does have meth on it. So again, it's a pretty simple build. It makes very good power for what it is, and I'm pretty happy with it. Thanks for tuning in, and please follow along, subscribe, like, comment, follow along. The other truck that we dynoed in the video before this and at the beginning of this video, we will be doing a complete build. It's actually getting Texas Speed heads. They're the same cam that's in this truck, the same converter with a little bit more stall from Yank, and front mount turbo. But we're going to be building it in stages. So that truck actually made, it's not on that, it's 240, I think, horsepower, 240, 243. So that's the complete stock baseline. Obviously this truck made 683, so we added a lot of power to this truck already. We're not done with this truck, and follow along with the other build. It's going to be exciting. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good day.